even if it works or it's not working. Honestly, I just want to tell you one thing, that swap is just a time for you to pause, take a pause and think about what you want to do and think about the next move. Because the S in the swap is starting with God. Do not, or don't you ever be afraid to start again. As far as you're living, start again. Let me use this scripture as an example. In the Old Testament, in Genesis 1 from, 1. I don't have my regular Bible with me. Genesis 1, chapter 1. It says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's 2. And now, the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. That was in the beginning. That was in the beginning of creation. And you know what? In the Old Testament, it was there. In the New Testament, I'm just saying that starting with God, it doesn't matter when. It doesn't matter how long. Stop counting the years. In the Old Testament, it said it in the beginning, God created and all that and all that. It went for that in the New Testament again. The same word, the same scripture in John 1 verse 1. Let's read it. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was God. So, this brings me to the next thing that I was going to talk about, which is, like I said, the S stands for starting with God. He's always by your side. He hears you, he sees you, he knows you. Let him. Just go to him and say, Lord, I have finally decided that the next move of my purpose in life, the next move of my dreams in life, I am going to start it with you. That is not saying that the one you did before, you left him behind. But it might just be out of maybe 1 or 2 disobedience or some flashy things. We are human and you just want to like some things and you want to, because of that, and do that. And, not really waiting or hearing what he's saying. So that's that. Your past should not determine who you will be, and don't just dwell there. Falling is not the problem, but the problem will come from when you decide to just dwell in where you have failed. But when you get up and keep moving, start with God. Also, part of the things that I wrote was, don't be afraid, don't be dismayed, don't be discouraged, be strong, don't faint, keep moving. And that is where the W comes from. Just keep moving with God.